The first one really started here about 20 years ago. We decided to have a football camp, and basically, here was the catch to the camp. It was going to be free. And people say, how are you going to do that? I said, well, we're going to get, obviously, some people in the community to give us some sponsorships, and we'll throw some money in there, and we'll start a camp. We'll see how many kids we can get. And I think the first allotment of kids was about 125. Football was the carrot, but life skills was really the most important thing we were trying to teach these kids. Discipline, respect, competing, all those things that come along with football. And we wanted to put a camp together that taught football, but more than that, life skills of how to come together, how to create a community environment. But we turned no kids down. It was boys and girls. It wasn't just boys, it was boys and girls. We wanted to create an environment where all kids felt like they were safe.
Football wasn't the most important thing that we were teaching the kids. We wanted to teach them about life, about being a good person, about getting their education and moving on, but also about coming back and giving back to the community. So still now when we do our speeches during the day, we're always talking to the kids about, going to school, listening to the parents, staying away from the drugs, staying away from gang members, things like that. We're really trying to be positive for the community, because this was something that we didn't have growing up. We didn't have, a football camp where Adidas was giving us all this free gear to wear, where the NFL players were coming out and giving their time for free to make sure that the kids were having a good time. So, it's really been enjoyable for us. Like I said, it's been 20 years or more that we've been doing this. And, you see some of the kids and they talk about when they came here, and now they're grown-ups with kids and they bring their kids back to the camp.
Herm really is the person that brought the camp to national prominence. A lot of the NFL players that were current players and people from the front office that would come out, and they would address the kids and talk to them about having good character and making sure they got proper education, and also just about their physical fitness and getting daily exercise every day. It's kind of like pushing a wagon up a hill. He said you have to just get all the pieces together, all your gear, all your coaches, all your logistics, all your sponsors and everything, and then you just push all that up a hill and then push the wagon over the hill, and the camp just kind of goes. It does take a lot of planning, and Herm and Joe have just done a great job of just having all the roadmap already done.
Now this beautiful field you see behind us wasn't so nice. It was grass, dirt, gopher holes, a lot of things. And I can remember a story when Herm and I would come out here in the morning, we'd bring a little Tykes truck, which my kids had. We'd fill it up with sand, take a shovel, and walk the field in the morning to fill the holes up for the kids so they wouldn't twist their ankles. People thought we had a big crew of people, a lot of big things going on, but we didn't. It was just a bunch of people that wanted to help in the community, had love and passion for it. Now, we've turned it over to the Boys and Girls Club, and Toney and Ron have done such a terrific job with it, keeping it going.
There's a thing that's in football similar in life. It's called a huddle. And when you walk in the huddle, there are all different forms of people that are in that huddle. When we walk in the huddle, we're a team. And we're all striving for the same thing, success. And that's what football brings.
If we can reach just a couple of them, 10 of them, 20 of them, and get them to think differently about joining a gang or making bad choices, if we're able to reach those kids and get them just to see life a little bit differently, then the camp and all of our efforts are worth it.